When Pete and Tilly arrived in the train yard, Chip is telling Tilly before they went inside the roundhouse. "I found a day to visit the farm, Tilly," said Chip. "Farnsworth takes the diner train, right? Well, we could give it some produce it needs." "That's a great idea, Chip. If only I can do it without any of the big engines noticing," Tilly would think. They parked in a siding and slept before the others. The journey from Canada had been long. When morning came, Tilly started looking for the line to the farm quietly before Tara would wake up. She sauntered Farnsworth's train first before leaving. The line, as usual, went over the mountain to the other side and beyond. When she came to the town, Chip flew to find the line. "There it is, just at the junction. One pull on the lever will open it," said Chip. They met up at the junction. Chip switched the points and Tilly began to follow the line. The route went up a slope. It wasn't hard to climb. Up and up she went till she came to the top. There was a shunting yard next to the farm, and the farmer, who was just getting himself ready for work, was surprised to see an engine visit. "Morning. I've seen you the last time with the birthday train," said the farmer. "I'm Tilly, sir. I came up here to give Farnsworth's diner train its food." "Are they already harvested?" asked Tilly. "Yes, they are. I put them in boxes, but the van wasn't coming as it had engine trouble. Why? Asked the farmer. I can take them to him. He should be coming here at any moment. Good idea. I found a truck to put them in. You've saved the work. So the farmer put the crops in a truck just nearby. Tilly coupled up to it, then went back down the sloop to visit a depot somewhere at the bottom next to the junction. Farnsworth was arriving at the station near the depot. He waited for the people to board the diner and the conductor was checking to see if everything was ready. But was looking the other way to notice Tilly steaming into the depot. He walked up to her to ask, "What's this for?" "It's for Farnsworth, sir. I wanted to give it to the dining part on this train," explained Tilly. "It's a good thing you came. We'll be needing plenty for anyone important visiting," said the conductor. "Isn't that right, Farnsworth?" Tilly's route was given to the diner train, and Tilly thought she'd better visit someplace else, such as the Arizona desert, as the farmer asked her to bring back plant seeds. So she left before Farnsworth would leave first. It's a long time for the food to be given to the dining rooms. I normally expect Tilly to pull me out, but I had to root out of the shed to find the creatures ready," Farnsworth remarked. "Come to think of it, what's that little engine doing taking my line?" Chidley was far away from the depot, steaming onward to Arizona, finding a garden shop. She knew Farnsworth would coop there, but had to keep her lead as the diner train was big and hard to overtake. She was right when Chip told her the diesel was far behind. We had to keep the speed at 100. Tilly went through a wood towards a tunnel with a sign saying Arizona 20 miles. Through it she went, and on the other side there was sand. I've never been here before. It's got a station that has another depot. Soon I can beat Farnsworth home to the roundhouse. After collecting plant seeds, said Chili, pleased to find a far place to visit. There was another one, and there was a garden shop nearby to let her find what the farmer needed. Out to Chili, the farmer told me you were needed to collect plant seeds. Where's Farnsworth? Usually he comes here first, said the shopkeeper. He's running late, sir, after collecting the crops for his diner train, said Chili. I'm to beat him home before he does. Oh, you're in the mood for racing, chuckled the shopkeeper as he went to find the plant seed. Just then, Farnsworth came in second. He saw Chili taking the farmer's order. He thought this odd. Just what do you think you're doing, Chili? You didn't pull me out this morning, he asked her. It's only a farm duty, Farnsworth. I had to help a farm with a shunting job. A van didn't make it up as its engine wasn't working, said Chili. She steamed off, leaving Farnsworth wondering where she worked in. he decided to find it. Tilly came back to the farm, delivered the plant seeds to the farmer, then went steaming off home. She had to take a drink after the climb back over the mountain. Where have you been, Tilly? The other engines are working, while you didn't take them out of the roundhouse. Tara shouted. The farm tower, after I shunted Farnsworth's chain. It needed someone to deliver the crops, said Tilly. That's where you went. I didn't tell you. To Cooper. You were needed for shunting in the main yard. Jebediah was sick, and Georgia had to shunt him. I hope you two tried to trick me. Tilly knew his outburst would happen, but she remembered Doc telling her she did need a stretch, no matter how little she was. I'll shunt the engines first, then I can coop to the farm again, she thought.